Hello everyone! Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you all are doing good. In today's video I am going to discuss with you few advanced cue cards questions and third-part questions with 9 banned answers. Most of the students are struggling to extend their answers in IELTS Speaking second part. And also in the third part of the test, students are struggling to gather more information due to lack of ideas and vocabulary. This video will give all the solutions to those issues. If you are new to my channel, please do subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon so you will not miss out any video which I am releasing soon. Okay, let's dive into the first cue card and third part questions in this video. Describe a place you would like to visit because of its historical significance. You should say what the place is, where it is located, what you know about its history, and explain why you would like to visit this place. Before the 9 banned answer, please note down this. In the real IELTS speaking exam, when you reach to part 2, the cue card section, you'll also receive a piece of paper and a pencil, and you'll have exactly 1 minute to prepare. Let's see the 9 banned answer for the first cue card. The answer would be, one place I would really love to visit because of its historical significance is Machu Picchu, which is located in Peru in South America. It's a breathtaking archaeological site built by the Incan Empire during the 15th century. The ruins are situated high in the Andes Mountains, about 2,400 meters above sea level, and the entire area is surrounded by lush green peaks and deep valleys. Even from pictures and documentaries, it looks absolutely magical, and I can only imagine how stunning it must be in real life. Historically, Machu Picchu is believed to have been either a royal estate for Incan emperors or a religious site dedicated to worship and astronomy. One of the most fascinating things about it is that it was built using dry stone construction, without mortar, and yet the structures have survived earthquakes and centuries of weather. It was mysteriously abandoned in the 16th century during the time of the Spanish conquest, although historians still debate the exact reasons. For centuries, it remained hidden from the outside world until it was rediscovered by an American historian named Hiram Bingham in 1911. Since then, it has become one of the most iconic UNESCO World Heritage Sites and is often referred to as one of the new 7 wonders of the world. The reason I want to visit Machu Picchu is not just because of its rich historical background, but also because of the incredible experience it offers. I love history and ancient civilizations, and being able to walk through a place that was once full of life, rituals, and wisdom would be like stepping into a different world. Also, I've read that the journey to Machu Picchu, whether by train or hiking the famous Inca Trail, is an adventure in itself, with panoramic views and a deep sense of connection to nature. For me, visiting Machu Picchu would be a dream come true. A perfect combination of exploring history, experiencing culture, and appreciating the wonders of nature. Okay, before I am going to move to third part question, would like to tell you please stay until the end of the video, as you can learn many things from this video. At the same time, pause, please take notes as well. Now I am going to discuss the third part questions which are related to above cue card. Question number 1 in third part. How do people learn about a country before visiting it? The answer would be, I think people often research online by reading travel blogs, watching YouTube videos, or using travel websites like TripAdvisor. Social media platforms like Instagram or TikTok also give a visual idea of what to expect. In addition, some people read guidebooks or ask friends who have been there before. These sources help them understand the culture, language, and main attractions of the country. Okay, let's jump into the second question is, in what ways has the internet made it easier to explore a country? The answer would be, the internet has made travel much more convenient. Tourists can book flights and accommodation, check public transport routes, and even use translation apps to communicate. Google Maps and travel forums also help people find hidden spots and avoid common mistakes. So it saves time and makes travel less stressful. Before any more questions, I would like to mention one key point here. In the third part, you can use opinions and what's your thoughts about the topic. So please use the appropriate phrases or word when you are giving the answers in the discussion part in the IELTS exam. Now I'm going to discuss the third question in the discussion part. Do you think technology can replace real-life travel experiences? Why or why not? Let's see the answer for the above question. I don't think technology can fully replace real-life travel. Virtual tours and videos are useful for learning, but they lack the emotional and sensory experience of being in a place. Traveling lets you meet people, try food, and feel the atmosphere, which is hard to replicate digitally. Technology can support travel, but not replace it. Let's move to the final question of third part. Why is national identity important for a country? The answer would be, I personally believe that the national identity gives people a sense of pride and unity. It helps preserve a country's traditions, language, and values. When people feel connected to their national identity, they are more likely to contribute to society and protect their culture. It also strengthens a country's image globally. I think now you know how to answer IELTS speaking questions properly. Please make sure you are keep practicing different topic cards before the exam. Let's move to the next question. The second cue card of this video? Describe a building that you find interesting. You should say what the building is, where it is located, what it is used for, and explain why you find it interesting. Before I am giving the answer, I would like to give you a few seconds to think about this question. Okay, we'll see now the 9-band answer. One building that I find incredibly interesting is the Sydney Opera House, which is located in Sydney, Australia. It's one of the most famous and iconic architectural landmarks in the world, situated right on the edge of Sydney Harbour. The building is primarily used as a performing arts centre, hosting a wide variety of events, including opera, theatre, ballet, and concerts. What makes the Sydney Opera House fascinating to me is its unique and innovative design. The structure consists of a series of large, white, sail-shaped shells that create a striking silhouette against the water. It was designed by Danish architect Jørn Utzon and completed in 1973 after years of complex engineering challenges. This combination of artistic vision and engineering brilliance makes it a masterpiece of modern architecture. I find this building particularly interesting not only because of its aesthetic appeal, but also due to its cultural significance. It's a symbol of Australia's creative spirit and has become a hub for artists and performers from around the world. Whenever I see pictures or videos of it, I'm inspired by how architecture can reflect a country's identity and bring people together through the arts. Okay, now let's move to the third part question, which are related to above topic. Here, everyone needs to remember one thing. To increase your speaking marks, you must have good vocabulary. Let's see the first question of the third part. How do architectural buildings add beauty to a city? Now we can look at the 9-band answer. Well, I believe architectural buildings greatly enhance the beauty and character of a city. They do more than just serve a functional purpose. They often reflect a city's history, culture, or modern values. For instance, structures like the Sydney Opera House or the Colosseum in Rome are not just buildings. They are iconic symbols that make these cities unique and attractive. Visually striking architecture adds variety to the cityscape, breaks up the monotony of plain structures, and creates landmarks that people remember. In my opinion, thoughtful architecture transforms ordinary urban areas into places of pride, inspiration, and cultural identity. Okay, let's continue. The second question is, should cities encourage more modern architecture? We can move to the answer. Yes, I think cities should definitely encourage more modern architecture, but in a balanced way. Modern buildings often use advanced materials and eco-friendly designs, which can help reduce energy consumption and support sustainability. They also reflect innovation and can give a fresh, progressive image to a city. However, it's important that modern architecture blends well with existing surroundings and doesn't overshadow historical or cultural landmarks. In my opinion, a city that combines tradition with modernity creates a unique and visually appealing environment. Okay, let's take a look at the next question. What are the benefits of preserving historical buildings? Before the answer, I want to tell all of you, please note down the new vocabulary, which is helping you boost your vocabulary list. Let's see the 9-band answer. Well, I believe preserving historical buildings is extremely important for several reasons. Firstly, these buildings represent a city's heritage and cultural identity, helping people connect with their history. Often become landmarks that attract tourists, which brings economic benefits to the local community. In addition, historical architecture adds beauty and uniqueness to a city, offering a contrast to modern structures. Lastly, such buildings serve as valuable educational tools, allowing future generations to learn about the past through real-life examples. Now I'm thinking to end this video. Please believe yourself and do your best. Then no one can remove your dreams. Thank you so much for watching my video. See you in the next video. Please like and share this.